say, will ride in the final at Abu Dhabi on November the 9th. So a huge opportunity for these, some of them inexperienced apprentices, to not only ride here in the UK, but potentially ride in Abu Dhabi as well. Runners have arrived at the post, and we're about 3 minutes away from the scheduled off time. Loading up process about to begin. Once again, a huge thanks to our sponsors here. Sign of Sheikh Mansour for his continued support of Arabian racing here in the UK. And don't forget that next Sunday we have the Dubai International Arabian Race Day to look forward to here at the racecourse. And you'll be free entry next week as well. So if the weather's like this, even if it's not, do pop along. If you look at page 12 of today's race guide, you can see all the details with regards to the racing, but all the fantastic prizes and giveaways that will happen on that day. Let's look forward to next week. But first of all, the Her Highness Shka Fatima bint Mubarak Apprentice World Championships look forward to this afternoon. Now, he actually just a little bit worked up down at the start. The 13-year-old, he's only having his her 13th start this afternoon. They put the blindfold on. She didn't care very much for that, it has to be said. And looks as though she'll probably be one of the last ones to go in now, I would imagine. Kara has already gone in, the top weight. Making his handicap debut this afternoon. Yeah, she's about to walk forward now. She goes forward into stall 7 without the blindfold on, but she's getting a little G'd up before going in. Most of the others all waiting patiently at the back. This will be the first time that she's actually gone into starting stalls, on the race course at least anyway. So Carol remains the sole one that has gone forward thus far. And the 9 waiting patiently out the back. Yakshi who does live on her nerves a little bit. They're about to try and put the blindfold on again, but I don't think that's a particularly good idea. She didn't particularly care for it the first time. And the 13-year-old, who has been in good form in her last 4 starts, winning on 2 occasions, coming with a very strong challenge on ground, similar to this when winning at Salisbury towards the back end of last season. The blindfold's gone on, and they've got her in her okay. And the blindfold very swiftly removed, so she's gone in okay and hasn't expended too much energy in the process, which will aid her chances. In goes Wakara into stall 9, the one that's been in good form, winning 2 of his 4 starts this campaign. Actually beat you last time out, albeit that was over 2 miles at Hereford. In goes Vendetta Gefli Wen and Shuayman Al-Kabir, the two stable companions about to go in very similar colours. Gefli Wen wearing headgear though, and it's a quartered cap for Shuayman Al-Kabir. Also has got plenty of white on his face as well. Fanny Olsen, the Swedish rider on board Shuayman Al-Kabir, goes into stall 6. So 6 of them in, 4 of them left to load. The two stable companions, Catwalk and Senor Double Check, have also yet to load. And Noble Athlete and Amy Zing Zain are the other pair. So 4 left to load. Senor Double Check, who won at Hereford over 7 furlongs last time out, is about to take his place in the stalls. Goes into stall 10 with the Hungarian rider Zuzа Tima on board. Amy Zing Zain shying away from stall 4 where she's due to go in, one of the maidens in the lineup. The rider from the UAE, Ahmed Al Sabosi, is on board her. Senor Double Check is in. Catwalk is in. So just Noble Athlete and Amy Zing Zain to complete the lineup. Amy Zing Zain due into stall 4. Noble Athlete, the veteran, the 12-year-old, having his 67th start, a previous course winner. Already won this season as well, the 12-year-old. Was the winner at Hereford over a mile on his second start this campaign. Has run here a couple of times in slightly better company than this the last twice. So Amy Zing Zain's now the blindfold fitted for stalls entry. But at present she's side on to the starting stalls, as you can see on the big screen. She's just thrown the blindfold off as well. So they'll try and load her without it. She's now going forward, but she stops soon as she gets very close to the starting stalls. 4 or 5 of the stalls handlers around her trying to edge her into stall 4. And they win that battle. So Noble Athlete will be the final one to go forward for the Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak Apprentice World Championship race. He is in, and we're ready to go. They're off, racing away, 1.25 miles in front of them. And from the starting stalls, Amy Zing Zain in the centre in the black jacket is pushed along to try and adapt a prominent position. Karar in the noseband towards the inside running rail is also prominent. Out wide of that pair in the maroon jacket is Shuayman Al-Kabir, horse with plenty of white on his face. Out wide of him in the black cap, Senor Double Check, and wider still to find Catwalk. They're followed next in the field in the green cap by Wikara. Yakshi in the royal blue towards the inside, as 2 behind as they go towards the far end of the back straight. Noble Athlete in the red cap is one of those, and Gefli Wen in the headgear is the other. So they head around that turn with Shuayman Al-Kabir in front at the end of the first 2.5 furlongs. Karar in the noseband on the inside is in second. The grey to the outside, Senor Double Check racing back in third. Followed in 4th place by Wikara in the green cap, 3 lengths back to stable companion Vendetta. Behind those then is Catwalk towards the inside, and then Amy Zing Zain. Yakshi in the back trio in company with Gefli Wen, and the back marker is Noble Athlete as they prepare to make the turn back towards the home straight and approach halfway. There'd be a good 10 to 12 lengths top to tail, and as they make the turn at the top of the home straight, it is Shuayman Al-Kabir in the hands of Fanny Olsen, who shows in front. These at the top of the home straight by just over a length. Carol with the noseband on the inside is second. Then Senor Double Check, followed by stable companion Catwalk. Vendetta is next, with Cara behind those. Then Gefli Wen, followed by Vendetta and Amy Zing Zain. Yakshi's last but one, and Noble Athlete the back marker, with 3.5 furlongs left to travel. Spread out across the track. Cara furthest to the right. Catwalk, one from the right, tries to come with a run. Gefli Wen and Shuayman Al-Kabir amongst horses. Then Senor Double Check. Behind those is Vendetta. Further back to find Wikara. Then Amy Zing Zain, one from the left. The grey Yakshi running on a bit, followed by Noble Athlete as they make the run down to the final 2 furlongs. Catwalk, one from the right, about to be joined by Gefli when in the headgear. 3 lengths back to Kara on the far side in third. They're followed by Shuayman Al-Kabir. The grey Yakshi still running on to press for a place as they make the run down towards the final furlong. Gefli went to the near side of Catwalk. Kara against the rail in third is trying to rally. Noble Athlete's also plogging on as they come in inside the final furlong. It is Geffley Wen and Robert Fitzpatrick on the near side in front. 3 lengths clear from Karar in second. Then Catwalk, Noble Athlete and Yakshin racing up towards the line. It is Geffley Wen who will go on and take the Her Highness Shka Fatima bint Mubarak Apprentice World Championship race. Karar in second. Back in third was Catwalk, then Noble Athlete and Yakshi, Shuwayman Al Kabir, Vendetta, Amy Zing Zain Wikara, and finally Senor Double Check.
First, number 5, Geffley Wen. Second, number 1. Third, number 4. And the fourth place horse, number 2. The full result of the Her Highness Shka Fatima bint Mubarak Apprentice World Championship. First, number 5, Geffley Wen. Second, number 1, Karar. Third, number 4, Catwalk. And fourth, number 2, Noble Athlete.
Wikara, then Amy Zing Zain, one from the left, the grey Yakshi running on a bit, followed by Noble Athlete as they make the run down to the final 2 furlongs. Catwalk, one from the right, about to be joined by Geffley Wen in the headgear. 3 lengths back to Karar on the far side in third. They're followed by Shuwayman Al Kabir, the grey Yakshi still running on to press for a place as they make the run down towards the final furlong. Geffley Wen to the near side of Catwalk. Karar against the rail in third is trying to rally. Noble Athlete's also plogging on as they come inside the final furlong. It is Geffley Wen and Robert Fitzpatrick on the near side in front. 3 lengths clear from Karar in second. Then Catwalk, Noble Athlete and Yakshin racing up towards the line. It is Geffley Wen who will go on and take the Her Highness Shka Fatima bint Mubarak Apprentice World Championship race. Karar in second. Back in third was Catwalk. Then Amy Zing Zain, one from the left, the grey Yakshi running on a bit, followed by Noble Athlete as they make the run down to the final 2 furlongs. Catwalk, one from the right, about to be joined by Geffley Wen in the headgear. 3 lengths back to Karar on the far side in third. They're followed by Shuwayman Al Kabir, the grey Yakshi still running on to press for a place as they make the run down towards the final furlong. Geffley Wen to the near side of Catwalk. Karar against the rail in third is trying to rally. Noble Athlete's also plogging on as they come inside the final furlong. It is Geffley Wen and Robert Fitzpatrick on the near side in front. 3 lengths clear from Karar in second. Then Catwalk, Noble Athlete and Yakshin racing up towards the line. It is Geffley Wen who will go on and take the Her Highness Shka Fatima bint Mubarak Apprentice World Championship race. Karar in